Peace and greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with your March general readings. Being that this is general, it may not resonate with all of you. You are welcome to watch your moon and rising signs for more information. We're going to look at your romance, finance, and career. So we'll go ahead and get started. You know, I did shuffle the cards and meditate for you. This is for the sign of Pisces. So your first row is romance. Uh-oh, Pisces. Okay. You know, I'm going to lay out the cards and then clarify, and then I'll get into your message. Second row is finance. Very nice. And our third row is going to be career. Okay. All right. For the sign of Pisces, what do they need to know for the month of March? Very nice, Pisces. Okay. Wow, just gave me everything. Okay, you've got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we're looking at a brand new beginning. Okay, there was some painful heartbreak maybe that you had to experience recently. And you are getting over that, okay? That's an overall energy, and I'm definitely not seeing that that's playing out in the month of March. So this is where particularly, possibly where you are right now, or have been, just healing from some type of heartache, but you have, or will be coming out of that energy for the month of March. Okay, Pisces, so let's talk about it. So what came out in romance is Venus, the love card, which represents the Empress in the traditional tarot. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So someone, yourself, or the person that you are involved with is like looking at what they've invested in terms of their love. If you are in separation from someone, then they are thinking about you heavily. Ooh, I just felt like deep thought about you, Pisces. Like, definitely you are or they are just thinking about, I don't have the Six of Cups here, but it's giving me that energy of just thinking about, the past. We are still in Mercury retrograde, so we're going to feel a little bit of that, but in a very good way, very good way. Then we have the Four of Pentacles with Saturn returns, okay? This is giving me that holding on to. It's definitely talking about stability, but it seems like there's going to be a return of stability so you've paid your karmic debt, and there's a return of stability in your love life, in your romance, Pisces. Look at this, is beautiful. The Tower with, got these nails on, can't pick up my cards, with the water element. So this is the Ace of Cups in the traditional tarot. So in your romance, there is like, okay, so for some of you who are single, I just heard like there's a self-discovery, okay? There's a strong realization of self-love, okay, for some of you, Pisces, but for others of you, this is a very unexpected outpouring of emotions, okay? Wherever you, like this person, okay, this is Earth energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person is thinking about you heavily, or you're thinking about them heavily, and sometime in the month of March, there's going to be this unexpected outpouring of emotions. Okay. Just, it's beautiful. I feel overwhelmed with love. That's how I feel. And it's just, it returns to this stability. Okay. It returns to this stability. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you and your romance, Pisces. That's beautiful. Then we get down into your finances in the month of March, and we've got the fire element with the King of Wands. Okay, you are taking action. All right, the fire element does represent the Two of Wands in the traditional tarot deck, and for me, the Two of Wands is knowing which way to go. Yes, you have a decision to make, but you know which way you're going to go. You know which path you're going to take. And with the King of Wands coming out on that, you are taking full action, full speed ahead. Okay. Then we have the King of Cups with destiny. Okay. So this is your destiny. This is what you were meant to do in terms of your finances. So whatever you are up to in your finances, that is, I'm kind of getting this Wheel of Fortune energy. It's just time. It's just time for you and your finances. Like, I think it makes you a little emotional. Okay, so if you've been working hard at building up your bank account, putting away that money, you've been taking action to save, and you're finally at that point, like you've met your goal. Like, yeah, I want to save $1,000. I want to have a rolling $1,000 in my bank account at all times, and you've met that, and you were able to accomplish that. It just makes you very emotional about it. And there's just like, the sun is here with the Three of Cups, okay? And your finances, Pisces, like, you are celebrating. You are having a good time. You may be, I just heard like, well, it's your season. Happy birthday, Pisces. So financially, you're celebrating. You may be planning a party, or someone's planning a party for you, but it's all decked out. I just heard like, this is everything. Like, this is the birthday that you just turn up, that you go all out. I just heard. Okay, all right, Pisces, have a good time for your birthday then. Now, in terms of your career, it looks a little interesting. Okay, you have the Saturn, truth, okay, with justice. Both of these cards for me are karma. Okay, so there is some karma that is going to be played out in your career, potentially your workplace, how you do business. Okay, justice for me is a balanced and fair decision. Okay, that's karma. That's what karma is, a balanced and fair decision, and it is with Saturn coming out. That's what this is all about. So, whatever you have put in terms of your career is what you're about to get out. So you take that how it resonates for you, Pisces. You know what seeds you've sown. If you have been doing a half-assed job, then that's what you're going to get back. Okay, in terms of, so let's say you've been doing a half-assed job, just barely getting by, but now you put in for this new promotion, you're not going to get it, because you haven't been putting in the work in order to get it. But if you have been working hard, picking up every extra shift you possibly can, being very creative and introducing all kinds of new projects, and now you put in for this promotion, you're going to get that, and it's going to be very lucrative for you. So again, it's however it plays out for you, but there is some karma that is about to be played out in terms of your career. Okay, just know that. And it could be past life karma too, Pisces. So if something comes up and you have been working hard, and you thought that you deserved a certain outcome, and it's the opposite, then just know that it could be coming from your past life as well. Okay, I just heard that. Then we have the Leo card. Okay, that's strength in the traditional tarot, with the Page of Cups. So I'm going to put something else down on that for you, Pisces, because I'm not quite sure. I'm not picking up exactly what this energy is, but there's definitely an offer. Okay, it could have to do with the energy of a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is you for me. This is your card for me because we have that little fish popping out of there. Okay, so it seems like the advice from Spirit is to that's okay. Be confident. Um, there's a bit of, I want to say restrain. I'm going to put something else down on there. Here, let's see. We won't wait. Let's see, Spirit. What are you saying here for the Pisces? Why is this Leo card with the Page of Cups? Why is the Leo card with the Page of Cups? In their career for the month of March. What did we get? Oh, too many. Too many. Okay. As the Leo card with the Page of Cups for Pisces for the month of March. What is it that they need to know? This is in the career row. What is this, Spirit? Angels, archangels, ancestors. Thank you. Okay. So, and then we got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So there's definitely an offer being handed to you in terms of your career, Pisces. And then what we have is the Four of Swords. So you need to meditate on it. You need to take your time, is what I just heard, in terms of this offer. So, okay, I just heard like potentially like someone else is getting shorted. Someone else is getting shorted. And so you need to be mindful of that in terms of your karma. Like if this, let's just say you work with your best friend. This is just an example. You work with your best friend and your best friend has wanted this position forever. Like since y'all were in college together, they have been talking about this particular position and how they wanted to get to it. And you two work for the same company and the offer is handed to you. Okay? And you know that your best friend wants this and they put in for it. They're not, matter of fact, you know, these days, you may be recruited for a position and that's, you know, sometimes the telling of the supervisor that they want you for this. So they suggest that you put in your application, but everyone has to go through the same process of putting in an application, going through the interview process, and then, you know, determining if they're going to be selected. Well, you were recruited for it. So supervisor comes to you and says, I want you for this job, put your application in. But your best friend, on the other hand, just put their application in because they seen that the job was posted because this is what they've always wanted to do. And you're being recruited for it. And it's not, you know, it would definitely make your life easier, is what I just heard. But it wasn't your lifelong dream, right? So it feels like somebody's getting stepped on to get to this position. And so you just need to be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of that and be, you know, when I see this Leo card sometimes too, I'm hearing be aware, you know, like if you were out in the jungle, you would want to be aware if a lion was around. So take that how it resonates, Pisces. And flip-flop that story if necessary, because it could be you who's always wanted this and someone else that you're closely connected to, a close coworker. You know, I call them coworker friends. They don't necessarily come out to your house, but you do go to happy hour with them and talk about all your business. So there's someone I think that you're working with in your career that either you are having to sidestep them or they sidestep you. Okay, and I see that here. We have the routine, the daily routine card that comes out, okay, in the 6th house. I always think about medical professions, so this could be in a medical profession. Of course, this is a general read, so that's not going to resonate for everyone, but we do have, but it's talking about your daily routine, and then we have the 8 of Swords coming out on that. So there is some being trapped in your mind about some kind of decision within your daily routine, okay, Pisces? So you are having to think through some things, and you want to go about it the right way to protect your karma, Okay. So that is what I'm hearing for you and your career for the month of March. Very beautiful reading for you, Pisces. I love it. I'm going to pull an angel card and see what we have for the month of March for Pisces. For Pisces energy. How many did we get? 1, 2. Okay. All right, so we have the Nine of Emotion, which is the Nine of Cups, and celebration. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful. So at the end of the day, whatever this is, there's going to be a celebration. This is your wish fulfillment. You see the star there. Okay, this is your wish fulfillment. So this is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just reward of being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy life and have more fun. That's talking about that karma. Okay, Pisces, you put out that good energy and it's getting ready to return to you. Okay, this is a wonderful time, celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Have faith. Get out of that Eight of Swords. Have faith, Pisces. I love that. All right, I'm going to pull a romance card. Romance for the sign of Pisces. What do the romance angels have for the month of March, please? I like your energy, Pisces. I like the month of March. You know, it's I live in one of the hottest states, and it talks about you know, we start to heat up. So the sun comes out, and it's just a very abundant time. You know, we're getting into that spring kind of like weather. I know that's not the case for everybody. Some of y'all are still snowing out there, but this is a good time. This is always a good time of the year for me. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. All right, for the sign of Pisces. Romance angels. It had threw me two or three too many, and so I put them back, and now it doesn't want to give me anything. Let's see. Yeah, I just heard, like, I don't know, Pisces, if you've been going through some things, but you are definitely coming out of that. Okay, so it gave me codependency. Okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Interesting. I'm not necessarily picking up and release your ex. Okay, it's at the bottom there. So some of you are definitely the energy that I'm picking up from that codependency card is bondage. Okay, being tied to someone, being just being bound is what what I'm hearing from that card. Okay, so some of you may have, you know, love is an addiction. Love is an addiction, and look how he's looking at these 7 pentacles, right? Just enduring, like, or endearing, excuse me. He's just looking so intently at them. I feel like that's how I feel. Like somebody is near to obsession. It's not a bad obsession, but they are intently I don't have my little spy here, the Page of Swords, but somebody may be watching you from a distance. They are just tuned in to your energy. I just felt like being missed, okay? Just overwhelmingly in love with you, or you them, okay? There's some element of that here, and it's just, it kind of speaks to it with this codependency card. Like there is just this strong desire to be with. Okay, strong desire to be with. All right, those are your messages for the month of March, Pisces. Love and light.